lads, welcome to Summer of Football Podcast 7!
That was too much energy, mate.
I'm so bursted.
We don't deserve it.
That's the worst I've ever felt.
This is what I'm saying to me, like, if you can't go out and you can't handle it, then don't do it. Because this is your job, people are tuning in to watch us.
No, I agree, but I just...
Is it too much for you, this?
No, let's go, come on.
Have you ever seen him like this on his vlogs?
No, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a great point.
So he just gives his best version for when it's himself.
That's why he's gutted, because he was supposed to go to the Azteca, wasn't he?
You get told last night we're going there.
How bad is that?
Is Scotland definitely out? Is it?
30% chance or something, I think.
I was looking at probabilities this morning, I just don't see a world to go through now.
Do you know?
No. I think that South Korea result last night, and then the Bosnia game before that, I think the two of them going against us has killed us.
The fact that we've
killed ourselves, but...
The fact that we've not went to that group is, I think it's terrible.
Same. I completely agree with you.
Terrible.
But if they win the game you expect, the other two...
But not enough. Not win the game enough.
But what did we say at the end of the Haiti game? Like the fear was that wasn't enough. And
the Haiti game makes me more angry than the Brazil and Morocco game.
Aye. Terrible, isn't it?
Terrible. Anyway, lads, as you know, we've got a brand new sponsor for the World Cup in the upcoming season, teaming up with TalkSport Bet.
And they've got a cracking offer for new customer sign-ups where you get £40 in free bets when you bet £10, Slaney boy.
To claim the offer, head to talksportbet.com/open goal and get involved. And that's not all. TalkSport Bet will have daily super boosts throughout the tournament.
Nice.
Sound like a voicemail.
And they'll also be boosting our picks in the open goal section on site.
I'm a bit horny for that.
Yes, Emma. Get involved and back the boys with TalkSport Bet. T&Cs apply. Please gamble responsibly. You've been a big defender of this, right? So just take it away. Talk to us through what we've just watched for the last 3 years.
Defend the indefensible, Paul.
So, you've got your wish. Scotland passed it. They were playing. Keeping the ball.
I can't wait.
They'll keep the ball. You've got your wish. Did it work?
Right.
Did it fucking work? It should be 2-0 down. And the second goal should count. Finishes second goal should count, shouldn't it?
I think it's soft.
I don't know, by the way. I think it's a foul.
Nah, it's a foul.
Regardless.
You've seen them given. If you kick somebody's foot when you're going to kick the ball, they've been given a foul.
See, nowadays in football, that shouldn't be a foul.
Right, forget the foul, but what you saying about putting it for the back?
So they were passing me. Definitely there was an instruction last night to pass the ball there. You could see that was evident for the start as the game started. Even Scotland fans were going, hey, because they were keeping the ball after Brazil. And then the goal, that comes to playing out. Now, I know you can look into that goal and was there enough options? Did he make the right decision? But we can't moan at him for Steve Clarke for not doing that.
By the way, when did we say that Steve Clarke had to play it, man?
I thought you said he didn't need to dominate the ball, man.
No, we said...
I thought you said
that. You can still dominate the ball without playing out for the back.
But she's just on that, right? So, Scotland played out there because Brazil allowed them to play out. Brazil sat off a game and then waited till Scotland played into areas before they won the ball back. See if that's coached, mate. I don't know what coaching is. Scott McTominay gets the ball and there's nobody near him. Kenny McLean's 40 yards away, Lewis Ferguson's 30 yards away, Andy Robertson doesn't even drop to make an angle for the ball. Mate, Scotland are not coached. I don't care what anybody says on the ball, they work on absolutely nothing. I refuse to believe they work on it.
See, if you're a team that plays it for the back like we do, I think Motherwell's the same because I've watched them. You look at your opposition, how they press, and then 2 days leading up to the game, you work on how you're going to get out of that press. There's no way Scotland have watched Brazil's press and then worked on ways of getting out of it. There's no way.
Mate,
and do you know, a team that's not been coached when you're playing it for the back is see when the ball goes for the goalie to the centre back. See if there's no movement, you've not been coached.
See when Scott McKenna's on the ball, right, just for that first goal. Now, Scott McKenna's made a mistake, but there's 5 mistakes before Scott McKenna makes a mistake. See if one of the centre mids or Kenny McLean just drops and just pop.
Bounce pass near it.
The easiest 2 passes in the world, and you're out. You beat the press.
Surely,
Neddy's near the ball. Neddy wants the ball.
Surely, when you've got to give McKenna, they criticise him for that.
100%. In the end, you just need to get rid of it.
People slaughter Steve Clarke for that. What does he want him to do there?
Because he's telling them to play out without any instruction on how to do it.
He can still keep the ball side, doesn't he, to do that?
But when we're talking about top level football here,
mate, he can still keep the ball side.
How can you be a top level coach and manager and you're not working on things?
No, I agree with you, but he's got to take a lot of criticism for that mistake.
No, he does deserve criticism in the end because if there's nothing on, you can't dally on the ball when you're playing against players at that level. You obviously just need to get rid of it. But we got the same, roughly the same, I think it's like 2%. We got roughly the same percent possession against Brazil than Haiti did. And that's no through Haiti, that's because that's the way Brazil, that's what they do. They sit after the game, they wait till you get in areas and they try and win the ball. You alright?
And what?
See him, Scott McKenna as well, right? 100%. But see, when he gets the ball, he's not got an option.
No.
I need to see it.
Right?
I need
And
to see
then
it.
see what he should recognise is once having the option, just put the ball into maybe in a space or in a striker's feet. But
Was
look at the
Robertson
midfield. Look at the midfield players' movement to help him to get the ball, mate. That comes via training ground, mate. As soon as that ball goes to McKenna, Ferguson and McLean should be close to him.
Robertson was an option, was he not?
But he's standing behind his press. The press.
Investing in the angle of Robertson. So like, if you take just for here, right? So Vinicius Junior presses for here, mate. Without exaggerating, Kenny McLean's about there and Lewis Ferguson's about there.
Gap's massive.
So as he's got the ball, like that is the distance between him to play his next pass. See if he just drops 10 yards, 15 yards, and they just bounce it there, out. Or Andy Robertson, for me, can either run in here or run in there, but just stays behind the press.
But see, also, see when Vinicius Junior's pressing the goalie here and he goes to McKenna here, Jack Henry's spare. The press is coming from this side. My thought would be to get the ball back out to this man here. But again, you can tell they've not worked on any of that.
Just so and I agree, like they've been so poor. I don't want to sit here as if I'm actually on their side because you see Steve Clark's. I'm defending him because it's been terrible. But are you sitting here now saying that he's not worked on it? And do you think that?
On the ball.
He's not worked on it at all?
I think they're the most off-the-cuff team in possession I've seen at a World Cup.
See how many times first half the ball got played out to Andy Robertson, he's sort of midway inside their half. And you know we're shite at keeping the ball. So just go and attack and put a cross in the box and we come back and we go absolutely no. That's where I blame a player. Like he must have in his head as Andy Robertson in Liverpool. There's no point in us going back here because we're going to end up back at the goalie. This isn't how. Just put the ball in the box. How many times we turned in putting balls in the box was wild, and that's where players' decision making for me is.
The players have been so poor, mate, haven't they? As well. And Steve Clark needs to obviously take criticism. His style's not great, but the players haven't turned up either.
Aye, the players definitely deserve a level of criticism, 100%. But I've played in poorly coached teams. You have as well. It's no easy, mate.
Nah, it's hard, especially when you
it's
get
no
top
easy
level
going into
opposition.
better teams where you know that you're not well prepared and you're not well coached. And I don't think for me that Scotland are well coached on the ball at all.
And see this, like Scotland dominate, right? See if you know what to do that. Be better at what you're doing in terms of sitting in. Look at Ghana against England, mate.
Right.
You could tell every player knew where they had to be when they were off the ball, and they had a plan when they won it back. Again, the amount of times we won it back last night, and there's spacing behind, and Ben Gannon Doak's coming at the ball. Surely you've said to him, when we win the ball back, hit the space. But it looks like there's no instruction, mate.
Obviously they've got better players, right? But look at Brazil when they're sitting and the ball goes into an area. How aggressive
Ready to
they
jump.
go and win the ball back. And then when they win the ball back, play forward.
Was it the second goal? Again, Robertson's decision, mate. Robertson wins the ball back. There's nobody near him. Just hold on to the ball. He tries to pass the ball to a guy with a guy a yard for him. They nick it and they go and score. Like that's not playing it for the back. Just bad decision making for players. Oh, mate, you could go absolutely nuts, couldn't you?
Aye, and see the thing is like, I know everybody will say, oh, it's brilliant that we're there and all that, but I'm coming off the back of it. It's just huge disappointment. Huge disappointment. I think over the 3
What was
games.
the cross that Angus Gunn's missed? Is that second or third?
The second guy. It finishes Junior's
Yeah, it's
header.
like you said, there's no pressure on the
Second
ball.
guy.
No. Two men standing like 5 yards. Get to the ball and put pressure on it.
What do you think Clark's his coaching is after the ball?
Aye, well that's
a strength almost.
That was
It
his
doesn't look like it,
Kilmarnock team,
does it,
innit? His Kilmarnock team. That's where their strengths were.
But
They're hard to beat, hard to play against. I think throughout the course of Scotland's time they've been that as well. But I don't even think we've been. I think he does coach off the ball 100%, but I don't even think we've looked well coached off the ball.
No.
Now I don't know if he's changed slightly because of the heat. Everybody's talked about the heat and the humidity, so try to not be as aggressive, try to conserve energy. But I mean, it's no worked. Whatever's happened. And I just can't. You look back at it. I know we said it beforehand, but the decision to give him a 4-year deal before the World Cup, like, I just don't get it at all.
I mean, that's 3 tournaments. I know he's got to say, like, he deserves massive credit for it. But by the way, I thought we were very lucky to get there, if I'm being completely honest.
Aye, performance-wise.
Performance-wise, we could easily have lost a lot of the games in qualification. Players have came up with moments of magic to win games of football for us. But has there been any progression with Scotland under Steve Clark?
No, in the tournaments, is there at all?
And how many years has that he's been in charge?
8 maybe, something like that.
And I'll tell you what the worry is for me, mate. See, the next batch, is there players coming through after this batch who have done so well for us? Robertson's coming to an age, McGinn's coming to an age. Is there players coming through in the country that are going to go and play at that level of football now? You didn't see it. I think it could be really tough for Scotland the next few years. I really do. Steve Clark in charge. No players coming through. Who's coming through that's You think it's going to hit the levels? It's going to hit the levels that Robertson, McGinn, and McTominay have hit.
Aye. Obviously,
Lennon Miller,
aye. Obviously, they've got high hopes for Tyler Fletcher, Luke Graham, but it's none that you're saying like they're coming. Do you know what I mean? It's other than Lennon that's playing at a high level. I don't really think there's many others.
So what needs to change?
Mentality, a complete mentality shift. I'm sick of
happy being there.
I'm sick of this happy being there, small nation mentality. Like, Norway have got the same population as us. Croatia have got less than us. Uruguay have got less than us. But we just accept shite. We just accept mediocrity all the time. We've always been that way.
I think that is because it's the first time we've got there in 28 years. No, but I think that is the reason everybody is so buzzing.
But why do we judge ourselves?
What's happening now?
Why don't we judge ourselves now?
Yeah.
But see, even though that's the first time we've got to the World Cup in 28 years, right, and say we got to the knockouts, which is still a possibility, does that make the Scotland team the best that you've seen in the last 30, 40 years? No chance.
But they're probably the most successful, aren't they?
But based on it's obviously a lot easier a route to get through compared to obviously what teams in the past has to go through.
What have you made? Like, he's changed his lineup a lot, hasn't he, over the course of the 3 games? Like, should that be happening in tournament football?
I think every team does change a few players. I don't know if he knows his best 11.
I didn't really necessarily have an issue with the starting 11 yesterday. There was a couple of changes that I made, but there's no like when I looked at it, I didn't think, oh, that's like when I seen the lineup against Morocco, I disagreed with it.
That was a 9 team.
I never massively disagreed with the lineup yesterday. I didn't have huge issues with it.
But how can Ryan Christie not start for Scotland?
That's mental.
Mate, he's literally one of the top midfielders in the Premier League.
Especially if the game plan has been to keep the ball there. Do you know what I mean? That's the type of play you need in there, especially with Gilmore getting injured.
So you liked the team last night as well, Sonny?
I would have played Christie, Headley, McLean.
Shangham up top, right decision?
Well, I did say I'd have played Adams, but again,
there's not much between them.
I wasn't fuming that he chose one or the other. Do you know what I mean? I don't think there's a massive drop-off between the two.
Why did Shankland not come on at all? For Morocco, then he starts for Brazil. Strange, isn't it? Would you have started Shankland?
Nah, no, last night. I'd have brought him on against Morocco 100%, but I wouldn't have started him last night.
Adams?
What individuals have disappointed you? McTominay for me, I know I've said it for years, and I think he's been so poor.
All the big ones. Because I think McGinn's been quiet, I think Robertson's not been great, McTominay's arguably been the poorest of them all. So you look at your best players, I think your best players you'll want to at least show a level of consistency, but for me there's probably only really been a couple of pass marks in terms of individuals, but again I do stress that I don't think it's easy for them to play in this team. I generally don't.
So why do you think they play individually? Because the team never changes how they play. Why do you think they play individually better in qualification than they do when it gets to the actual tournament?
I think it's more the off the ball, whereas like I says, I think they definitely were so much more passive off the ball than they normally are over these 3 games, and I think it's maybe because they've changed it due to the heat. But in terms of on the ball, I don't think there's been a major shift. Like he says, it's watch Belarus absolutely batter Scotland at Hampden.
Batter them.
Batter them. Greece batter us. Obviously Denmark, like, you can argue that good players, but over the course of the qualification, there was loads of games that I thought were quite fortunate to win the game. But I think it's more off the ball. Like, I think we've lost that side of it, which made us a really good side. Compact, aggressive, like proper runners. Whereas we've not been aggressive in any of the 3 games off the ball.
No. What about this? We scored 1 goal in the tournament, less than Qatar, Haiti, New Zealand, Cape Verde and Jordan.
Wow.
No, really, Scotland either, have we?
Nah. McTominay had a few half chances last night, didn't he? But
I had one really good, I think it was the last minute actually. We should have probably took us through. One at Rowson cuts back to the left hand side, that's a good chance.
Chances throughout the tournament, McTominay hit the post against
fucking 25 yards out, wasn't it?
McGinn hits one by the post. What about Morocco? Any clear cuts?
No. The McGinn one against Haiti was a big chance, but nah.
So you're literally talking maybe 4 chances we've had in 3 games.
Wow. What do you think is the worst performance of the 3? The first? Morocco game?
But level of performance, I'd say the Haiti game.
Aye.
I thought over the course of that 90 minutes was poor. I thought the spells of the second half against Morocco. Again, I think Morocco allowed us to play, but it was a bit better. Even yesterday, I thought the spells it was alright yesterday compared to the other 2, but just don't look like creating in the final third.
So here's a question: we see the playing at the back thing, right? Why on your first game when you've been together for 6 weeks do you kick the ball for the goalie?
Yeah.
And on your 3rd game when you've got 2 days to prepare, you start playing it for the back?
Madness. Madness, mate.
But this is my off the cuff thing, right? I genuinely now this is me speculating. This isn't me saying it's fact, but it seems to me like Scotland. See if it's on to play, you play. See if it's no, you don't. And Brazil allowed us to play, so we played. But then we played into an area where we don't work on it. We don't have any patterns, rotations to get people on the ball, and then it just gets nicked because there's no, like you're talking about every time a player should be on the ball, right? I'm expecting at least 3-4 options. Scotland are lucky if they've got one at times in terms of playing forward. They've obviously got one to go backwards. So it generally looks as if it's on to play, just I can play.
Do you think Steve Clark ever said that? See what Andy said to Robertson? Do you think that's ever been spoken about in prep? See if your winger blocks you off, jump inside the pitch. Do you think that's ever been said?
Surely at this level. But
yeah. Right boy, plays with Liverpool. Surely you can take that instruction on.
Why doesn't he just no do it then?
So see when McKenna gets the ball, they've not worked on where people move to get the ball.
But surely the level Robertson is a player.
Again, that's where I think players need to take a bit of criticism as well, mate, 100% on that.
So just even if he's no coach, just take a bit of responsibility.
Like Lewis as a sitter knows when the ball goes to McKenna, he needs to get close to him to be an option bounce pass.
Yeah.
So far away from each other, mate.
But then they might be
does that come via fear that you've not worked on any and you're like, oh no, if I go and get the ball here, there's no option for us, could I be the one that loses the ball?
And then Lewis and Kenny McLean might expect that ball to go long, so they're maybe staying higher up the pitch to get on the seconds, you know what I mean? Rather than going to get it.
See, before we get the fan questions later, Andy, what's the vibe for the...
A lot of agreement.
How many people left at 2-0?
2-0, mate. Bad empty.
Oh my.
Do you know another thing as well? See, if you're not going to be tactically good and at least bring a personality in it. See the interviews after the game, shocking. I think.
Mate.
He walked away again, didn't he?
Shocking, mate.
Eli Barber walked away from him.
People are out there spending thousands. Give an explanation on.
It's 5 million people here that stayed up to 2 o'clock in the morning.
I know, he's not at the interview. He's not to talk about the game. You're manager, that's your job.
Aye. I know.
Well, that's mental, isn't it?
Aye,
why
mental.
Started this?
And not one question's been a tough question.
Not when it should be.
Exactly. So my actual criticism, a slight criticism would be, I'm wanting him to get tougher questions he's getting asked, but they're not even getting a chance. He's fucking walking off after the first one.
Madness,
off, didn't he?
Madness, honestly.
Fucking wanders away.
Steve Clark looks so much more relaxed in the Euros, man. He looks as if he said he's going to enjoy it more. Nah. Only took 24 hours before he fucking changed.
So you would you put it down to this, that the 3 games is more down to the style of playing, the coaching rather than the actual individuals on the pitch?
Both, but more the coaching for me,
the way the game is now.
Aye.
You didn't want to talk about them all the time, but look at Motherwell and Falkirk this year, mate. Like, for me, there's no bigger evidence that a well-coached team does better than a group of individuals, mate. They do.
But is it different? Is tournament football different though? One half game against different nations, you may need to change.
But again, we're not saying you need to play out how we want to play, but you need to have a style, mate.
Aye.
What is Scotland's style? What is it? What can you tell me for this that Scotland do?
No, I can't see it, and I said it for you as well. It looks like they're actually making it up. Isn't it?
Imagine we go through. Genuinely, right, we'll be happy, but there's a level of pure redneck if we go through.
You need to just do that. Everyone need to put a picture in that when you're against Rangers. All them just do that. That's a ready, mate.
That's a ready going through, isn't it? What's a shout? That's a ready.
It's but.
So what is our possibility going through now?
Oh, it's low now, aye. Because I think obviously the 8 best placed out the 12. And we were actually looking at it. We looked at it yesterday before the game. We were like, well, we'll go through, because it was like. Who was it? Last night, South Africa had to beat Czech Republic, and then it was like Ecuador needed to beat Germany. There was like loads of areas. I was like, nah, I think we'll be fine. But then one of them was obviously Bosnia and Qatar.
Yeah, they won before the game.
Bosnia won last night, and South Africa beat who was it? South Korea last night, which that's 2 things that went against us. Before I went in, obviously we ended up losing or not.
Do you think it is a bigger problem than just the national team?
No, I think it's
throughout the country.
Aye.
Ian Wright said it, didn't he? They need to be bolder and braver, Scotland.
In what way?
And everything that they do. I think he's talking about. Is he talking about for kids, Andy?
Are you talking about the Ian Wright thing? I've not even seen it. I've heard about it. I've heard they were saying it was basically like, again, I've not seen it, so I might be wrong, but they was talking about it was like, as a mentality shift, it was like small mindset. I think he was talking about that people that are in charge of Scottish football failed them. I think he compared this to Norway, somebody said, and it was like, we've got a bigger attendance in the Norwegian League. Norwegian League's get £25 million more TV deals in this. It was like basically talking about the people that are almost running the governing body of Scotland football need to be doing there as well.
But then, like,
I think it's a mindset thing though, mate. I genuinely do. See if you're just happy to be there, then straight away it's a bad. See all these young players, right, or young boys that want to grow up to play and be Scotland players, and you're like, see if you get there, it's brilliant, just get there, it'd be brilliant to be there.
buzzing off it.
But do you know what to actually, do you see as a nation, do you know what to just do, try and do the unthinkable? Try and get to the last 32 a quarter final. Try and actually try and score a goal against Brazil. Why don't we try and score a goal?
I get what you're saying, as in, like, I'm happy, we're all happy that we're there, but that doesn't mean that because we're happy that you're happy that we're getting put out or getting beat. We still want to go and win the games, and we're still like, you seen it last night when you get 2-0 down if he's walking out. Do you know what I mean?
But Slane, it's all these things that get said after you beat Haiti 1-0. It's like, but it's a first win in 32. What sort of mentality is that?
So and I was just about to say before you said that, that's like, doesn't matter how we play, it's all about winning. No, but see how you play, that equates to how you win. So see the way we played against Haiti, we're then saying, we won the game, but it's worrying if that's your level of performance over the next two, and it's proven that way. Yeah. Rubbish against Morocco, didn't look like scoring a goal, and then you get battered 3-0 against Brazil, and then see, even though you win that first game of that level of performance, you're out.
I've not heard a manager lose so many games and say the players were brilliant all the time. So yeah. Says it never ever goes, no, we need to be a lot better than this. Never hear that film.
See, I not seen when we were growing up, right? See when you talk about like character, hard work, and all that was never spoke about because it was like a non-negotiable.
That's just what you've done.
Resilience and hard work, that was just expected of you. But that's your biggest quality now.
So how do you?
We've got better resilience than everyone.
How do you change that mindset then?
Have an actual belief that you can do something as a nation. And that's not just qualify when you've got your World Cup qualifiers, your Euros, your Nations Leagues. There's about 40 different ways you can qualify now compared to what it was back then. 8 teams at the best 12, 8 teams out of 12 can go through third. Actually have a belief that you can go make an imprint in a tournament. You can take the game to anyone. Because I don't know about you, and I'm not just saying this. See if we proper had a go in this tournament and we looked threatening and we played well and we lost the way we're losing now, but it was goal difference. You wouldn't be scunnered as well now.
No.
But it's the mentality at the top as well. Like the decision to give Steve Clarke a 4-year deal. Yeah. That tells you, by the way, it doesn't matter how you get this tournament. You can go here and be fucking terrible. You've got a 4-year deal. What nation does that? It's just accepting, he's done great, he's got us just happy to get to a tournament, so we'll give you a 4-year deal. All that needs to change for the top, mate. Who's making these decisions? Who's making these decisions to give Steve Clarke a 4-year deal on the back of the last 2 tournaments?
So it seems like we're talking about how like Scotland needs to change. So Croatia have got, I think it's like 1 million less population. So how about Croatia? How are they? How about Croatia a proper footballing nation? The league's not great. The league's not any better. The league's about the same level as Scottish League. Yeah. But how is their nation so good? How are they producing players?
I know.
What do you think it is? That they're more technical than us?
Aye, they're definitely more technical than us. But
so what does that come down to? Coaching for a young age?
Coaching for a young age, but then see when it gets to their national team as well. Like they've got good players, they're well coached, they take the game to anyone. Against England, that's like a good Croatian side, obviously an Asian Croatian side, but they still took the game to England. Had a go, lost 4-2, won the next game, they'll go through.
And do you think teams in Croatia play that same way? Do you think clubs in Croatia play like
that? I don't know, but they probably will. Because I mean, most nations did, didn't they?
Again, is that a problem with our country that all I see now is when I watch young kids now is everyone wants to play it for the back, don't they? Yeah. Like through academies now, and then they get to a first team and that completely changes. Is that part of the problem?
But all we care about is winning. You know what I mean?
Just winning.
Doesn't matter how it happens. Doesn't matter if you're developing players or making players better and moving them on. All we care about is 3 points, mate. It's all we care about in this country.
Again, the Motherwell Falkirk have showed that if you play that way, not only you've got a better chance of winning footballs, but a better chance of developing players.
Aye.
All the Motherwell players have got better this year. All the Falkirk players have got better this year. Got all the moves. Right? Doesn't need to be everyone has to. Can you still play like long ball football and still develop players in the way football is now?
I'm actually trying to think an example. So Stephen Robinson, I think, has been really successful in Scotland, hasn't he? Has there been many Stephen Robinson players that have went and got big moves and bought for money?
No.
I can't think.
Turnbull maybe? Turnbull at Motherwell, do you have him?
Aye, maybe.
Did Turnbull come through? So Turnbull would probably be one eye. But I'm thinking all the St Mirren players, Olisanya went to MLS for little money, didn't he? Other than that, I can't really think of many players. But he's been successful in Scotland, do you know what I mean? But that was just thinking of your question.
Who do we get if we go through? How's it looking like in Mexico?
Aztec. What is it?
Aztec.
It's killed you, mate.
Steve Clarke scored there 48 years ago. Youth Cup.
Heard that interview,
See it?
Cracking.
Clarke, man.
Was he happy to answer that question?
I buzzing into that question.
he
What
was
a year ago,
buzzing,
if I get back post, he nodded it in, didn't he?
If we did get through it, would you have any sort of hope or thoughts about us that we could actually go and win a game against that
wouldn't
level?
know.
Nah.
I don't want to, I just wouldn't at all.
We have no resilience in them. We'll win through resilience.
Again, I'm going to ask you this question actually, so I'm going to go off that list, right? If Scotland played Jordan tomorrow, would you fancy Scotland to beat them?
Aye.
Don't
You
know.
would?
Don't know anything about them. But I'll say aye.
Cape Verde?
No. Drew with Spain, drew with Uruguay. We're no drama either.
New Zealand? I wouldn't.
No.
Aye.
You would? Based on what?
Better players.
Okay. And then Qatar?
Aye.
Aye.
You would? Alright, just wanted to see what your thoughts were. Anything else that needs to change?
But say for example, Clark did come out. Who would you think is the ideal person? Like what you said there about everything. So change the whole mentality, the style of play is changing.
John McGlynn would be a great shout.
John McGlynn. Anybody else?
See, when you're making these decisions, you need to look at the group of players and the characteristics of the team when you decide a manager. So again, would a Davy Moyes not be any different to sort of Steve Clarke? Or do you think there would be an improvement with a Davy Moyes who doesn't play the sort of football that we want to see? Like, would John McGlynn be suited more to this group of players than a David Moyes, do you think?
No, but I think David Moyes plays attacking football. Won the
West Ham,
Conference League at West Ham,
League,
got them into Europe. He left, they're a basket case, they went down. Went to Everton and improved them.
Would you think he'd take it, David Moyes?
Probably aye.
Nah.
Do you know? Too much dough?
In the Premier League with Everton, nah, couldn't see him take it now.
Coming
I'd
to
go,
us
for,
at
I'd go
end.
for John McGlynn no all day.
Would you, huh?
But we're saying this, Steve Clarke's the manager now and he's just got a new deal.
Is there anybody they can get rid of? No.
Nah. They wouldn't either. They think he's doing a brilliant job.
Do you genuinely believe that the people in the SFL think brilliant job he's done?
100%. I don't think they would offer him a contract otherwise.
Do you think they've regretted that now though after these 3 games?
They must, surely. They must, mate. But fucking Clark, yeah.
You like any listen, we had to get an opinion right, and you'll never get personal. But I honestly I couldn't believe his interviews, mate. I think it's a disgrace, the interviews. I genuinely do. And I'd love for somebody to explain how that's acceptable to do that in his last 2 minutes. See if a player done that, genuinely. If a player done that.
What did they say last night? Ellie just walked away.
She asked, what did she ask? She asked like, obviously we still don't know if you're out or you're going through. And it's like, are you thinking? And he went, I'm not even thinking about that, and just walked off. So it's something like that.
Well, they need to wait now, Scotland, until the last games are played.
Don't even train.
Working on playing it for the back, just in case.
No, it'll be paintball. 3
First time in 8
days.
years.
Go karting in America.
Aye. 3 days of paintball.
They will need to wait though, won't they now, till that last group game finishes?
Sunday, I think. Is it Sunday?
It was interesting. Was it Scott Bain that says that he goes a lot on what the older players say?
Did he?
Do you think that's why we've maybe passed it more in the 3rd game? Do you think they've went and says that we need to play a wee bit more, or do you think it's purely the fact that Brazil have sat off us?
I think it's because I think they let us play it.
Again, should that see how Bainey did say that about like he lets the players have a big say in it? Should managers now be? Should that be allowed?
The thing that Scott Bain said that stuck to me was he gives players freedom on the ball.
Play.
That's actually I know Wisher says, does John McGlynn give you freedom when you're on the ball? I bet the answer's no.
You need to be in a certain area at certain times.
I'm rough.
Again, like see that again, like the older things. So imagine you as a mother going like that to the ends. I think we should maybe do this or do that.
Go back more direct.
Shut up. It's going to have a fuck what you think, wouldn't you though?
But you do have these senior groups in teams, don't you?
I mean, I don't know what Scott meant by how much he. I can't imagine he's like the older players would go to him and say how they should be playing. I'd be amazed if it was that.
You'd love to hear from a player, wouldn't you? To be really honest and say what's
But that's why
sort
we
of
love Steve Clarke to come out and explain what's going on. See after the games, and this is we worked on this, and this is why we've done this, so people maybe understand it a bit more from his side.
Has anyone asked him like why do you think we've not played well in these games? Has that been asked yet?
Got a chance. He's walking it.
He's walking away, aye.
Brilliant. Right boys, Nimiroff.
Just keeps farting off, man. As we mentioned earlier, the scenes at Bad last night were incredible, with the party drinks being supplied by our new partners for the World Cup, Managerial vodka. It was a brilliant night again last night, wasn't it?
Amazing, man.
Until 2-0.
Incredible. I'm still rough, boys.
How funny was Roscoe with that dancer's hat on his tapper?
Amazing.
Chucked his top in the crowd, and it's the first time I saw what you said, chuck back. Nobody wanted it.
You took his belt off, didn't you?
Where did his belt end up?
The hang on his head.
The dancer's hat. Just said that in Austin.
Did you? Fucking joined it there. Nemrov's been the vodka of the summer for us, and we just hope we've got the chance to enjoy their cocktails for at least one more fan zone if Scotland can get through.
Regardless if Scotland go through or not, though, as it says in their tagline, every score, every setback, Nemerov Vodka stays true. If you're new to Nemerov Vodka, they are brand new sponsors of the Open Goal podcast. It's vodka that's been crafted in Ukraine for over 150 years. It's a premium vodka made for those with real strength of character.
Enjoy it neat, with ice, or with your own choice of mixer, Slaney boy.
From first whistle to final score, however you're watching and whoever you're supporting, Nemerov is with you. That's our spirit for this year's World Cup, so make sure you... My God. That's our spirit for this year's World Cup, so make sure you make it yours as well. Please drink responsibly.
I can't wait to hear some of the fans' questions today. Have you?
Just last question for the both of you. If you had one question you could ask Steve Clarke, what would it be?
What do you work on the ball?
That was going to be mine.
No, he's used that what he is, isn't it?
Is it made on you or the players? Eh? Shit. Is there water in all?
Can't be honest, Slaney. Is there anyone?
No.
You say you sent me the questions? Don't see them.
No,
Right.
mate, please.
Should we do the Scotland ones now? No, you can't, yeah. Need to deep dive into this. Right, you ready? Danny Mills, fucking hell. Former England right back's writing a question in. If Clark was to go, who should be the next Scotland manager? Sam McGlynn.
I'd be happy with John McGlynn.
Who are you?
Next Scotland manager?
You'd want Clark, wouldn't you, still?
Clark, yeah, I qualify for the next tournament again.
Again, mate, I'm even thinking a bigger problem, how bad our team's been in Europe as well.
Scottish teams?
And they asked John McGlynn, didn't they, say what do Scottish teams need to do better in Europe, and he went, play better football.
So he did, that's like the last season said that, wasn't
I think McGlynn would be brilliant, mate. I really do.
So would I. I would as well.
Did Benny say with a Scotland analysis?
No, he said it.
No, because Steve Clark said the other day, mind. We watched clips of how we can hurt Brazil.
But did Benno say he expected merit?
They expected more.
He was surprised.
Like, if you're not doing analysis at that level of football, mate, like that again baffles me.
By the way, some cracking questions here, Tips.
Right, sorry on you. Are we doing the fans' questions now, mate?
Do you want to do them now?
All right, mate.
Right, Mr. Moji.
You're better. Do you want me to ask him? You're better answering them than me.
No, except I answered them. Does Slaney still think Scotland have one of the best right-hand sides at the tournament?
What happened to What happened to Hickey?
Oh, for fuck's sake, what a shout that was,
Best of the World Cup, I said. Did I say the best, one of the best of the World Cup?
Right-hand sides.
My God. Is Hickey injured or what? Aye.
I don't know.
I think so.
But that does excite me, that right-hand side. And I really like Ben Doak, but it takes him at the second game, which was utter madness, and then Hickey's injured, so not much I can do there, is there?
Mad in exact Bolivia game, mate. We were all fucking buzzing, didn't you? You think Scotland are going to go and pop the ball here?
So what happens early and how they're so good there?
So aggressive at football. They were so aggressive at football. But then see when they won it back, they were playing through the lines. Playing through the thirds, attacking quickly.
So then... Do the players need to take that? Yeah? I feel like these are just missing the players completely.
No, we've said players need to take a big part of it as well.
Look at him.
Jimmy McCallum, what did you boys make of the McCann-Tom English debate?
Loved
I've
it.
seen it.
Loved it. Actually got both their points, but...
I'm the exact same. I agree with two of
So
them.
what was the point then?
Tom English basically says that the players aren't as technically good as we make it. He says they're not technically at the level. Neil McCann then said McTominay and McGinn, the level they're playing at. And then what I agree with McCann says, he says you can look at the structure they're playing in compared to what they're playing at their club sides, which I completely agree with.
But see this, they're not technically good enough to play at that level. See if you're playing in the English Premier League, you are. You're not playing in the English Premier League if you're not technically good enough to play at that level. You're not playing in Serie A if you're not technically good enough to play at that level, yeah? Maybe Serie A's a bad.
No, but to quote you, and again I make no apology for referencing it, if Jens Bertolaskew's Motherwell proved anything, it's to see this pish that certain players can't pass a ball. Nonsense, man.
Who's no technically... McKenna plays in where does he play? Croatia?
Who we just spoke about, Dinamo Zagreb.
Robertson's Liverpool, Hickey's Brentford. Bologna, Lewis, Gilmore, Napoli, Christie, Bournemouth, McGinn, Villa, Doak, Liverpool, Bournemouth. They're you didn't play for the teams if you're not technically good.
Aye, I know. Nonsense. Sean Q.
Then he said to stick to the egg chasing, man.
I know.
Who said that?
Neil McCann says to Tom English, he says you've been absolutely embarrassing. He says you should stick to the egg chasing, Tom. You don't know what you're talking about. Mate, you need to listen to it. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
That's good, aye.
Wee Terry's brilliant, isn't he?
That's good. I think a lot of people will agree with Tom more than him, though.
Did it? Yeah.
I think they would. But, well, let us know. Who won the debate? Neil McCann or Tom English? Sean Q7N, does Scotland need a complete change in attitude towards tournaments? It's great for the fans to be there, but we are just making up the numbers. Do we need to get away from happy to be there?
Defo. But again, you don't want to stop people having a good time. Fans can't go and then, no, we're not going to sing and dance today because we want to win in the tournament. So I don't think you can put it on the fact. It's more the mentality like Scottish FA and the team, the manager, all that.
Here's one for you. Without exaggerating, I think 90% of the pundits I've heard over the last couple of days said Scotland will get a point against Brazil. What was that based off of?
I agree.
What did they base it? We could have got a point off of the way we were playing.
Okay.
He very rarely gets criticised by pundit Steve Clarke, I feel.
Ah, I know.
Very rarely. Again, happy just to win. Oh, it's all you hear, I know, but he's winning. But you can see yourself, it's not sustainable, mate.
Aye.
Winning on luck, yeah, a lot of the times in a lot of the games. But nobody really calls it out, eh?
No.
Has there been anyone that's been
I've not heard a
vocal?
tough question he's been asked off a journalist either. And again, I don't know if a big part of that is the fact he's fucking just walking out constantly. But
So see, after the Haiti game, was the majority of the pundits just happy that we won it? Was there not a lot of criticism for performance?
No.
Again, is that a mentality that needs to change as well? Then, is that what you're saying?
I was told it was a must win and we won.
Fast and 38, yeah. They've been there for fucking 26. Can't win games if you're not there. Fuck's sake.
Clock say 721 is the whole club feel and comfortable aspect of the squad impact. Has the whole club feel and comfortable aspect of the squad impacted the intensity within the squad? Too many guys look comfy.
I think there's an element of that as well, mate. I think a lot of the boys know they're going, regardless of how they play. I think that's a good environment, do you? Look at Tuchel, mate. I don't know if they'll go on and do well or not, but as a top manager, mate, he's fucking ruthless, mate.
He
doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck what you've done last tournament or what you've done to get them there. See, if you're not doing it for him now, you're not there. That's a fucking elite mentality for me, mate.
I don't know. Like, I look at Argentina, they've got more or less the same squad as the last time. Do you know what I mean?
But look at him, he's dropped Alvarez, isn't he?
Well, he's took him out, aye. But I don't know how. If that's your best players, then you have got to take.
But the question is, though, is it their best players? Is Tyler Fletcher better than Lennon Miller?
No, he wouldn't be one in that category, is he?
No, but I'm just saying, like, with that, Lyndon Dykes better than
Aye,
Burnley.
no, that's a great shout.
Has Grant Hanley had a better season than Stephen Welsh?
But
Paul McGinn?
he clearly doesn't like McBurney, does he? He's a person.
Doesn't seem that way.
His personality or his character doesn't like that, it seems.
Rory Morrison, what do you guys think about Clark playing 3 different formations in 3 games? Did he play 3 different formations?
No, it was not 4-4-2 and then.
No, second game was the 4-4-2.
I thought second game was 4-4-1, the same as yesterday.
That's what I mean, the man half a striker.
I know, like, this is where, like, I'll defend Steve Clark in this aspect, right? I think we all hate back fives. But was there an argument you could have went to a back 5 yesterday?
Where would you put Doak in it?
Nah, no. Half the front is probably the only place you could play in it.
I don't think it mattered what formation they played yesterday.
No, I agree with you, but
I don't think it mattered.
Neil Hartness, should Curtis have had a proper go? No for me.
Nah, just a wee bit too early for a minute.
Aye.
Was it the game that Tierney played wide left? Could there have been an argument for Curtis starting there?
Aye.
But I thought Tierney done well when he came on yesterday, no? Just wasn't the box,
I
didn't
did, to be fair. Bit of enthusiasm to make an impact, didn't he? WA Mac 23, what do you think of Clark storming out another interview? Right, I should actually read these questions before I read them because we've answered half of them. Joseph Bannantine, could you give me your thoughts on Shanklin's performance?
Like, what is Shanklin?
Feeding off absolutely hee-haw, wasn't he?
Fucking no.
I even thought the first game, I know you get a lot of criticism of Shanklin, which he should have been a bit better, but he had no chances. He's not really getting balls for that. Like, can't even say Shanklin last night.
Last question, see Matthews. I'm hearing Slane's dad was in the snake pit for Metallica gig at Hampden tonight. Any truth?
No, he's not like that.
Snake pit.
Metallica on the night, are they?
How many's that went to Prestwick? You're still doing the bus?
On the bus,
You try to get a freebie for him. He's like, somebody knew him on the bus. He's like, does he get him for free because you know him?
My dad said.
The driver.
Do you need to pay?
16 quid, mate, in the bus.
To Prestwick?
Aye.
Is that bad?
What did you go to Prestwick for?
Me and my dad were just going down for a wee wander. Went for an ice cream.
Metal detector on the beach.
Walking along the beach.
Went to Prestwick for an ice cream.
Oh, walking along the beach.
The fucking 18 ice cream shop.
Oh, 2 minutes faces.
Walking along the beach.
Crackpot, man.
Fucking lovely doing their press, mate. You should maybe be fitting
Baby,
by
I'm
a flat.
actually...
By a flat.
Ah, it's lovely, mate.
Did they?
I'm scunnered, mate. I'm scunnered with this.
Because you know what? The nights at Bad have been so good. You were actually buzzing for one more Scotland. And you know what? The atmosphere's so good, but hey ho.
It'll be tough. I think it'll be hard watching this World Cup now.
The difference in quality, they'll fight for
Needs to go back to
Scotland,
it. They can't. Some of the teams can't be there.
No.
Needs to go back to the old. Do you not think?
100%. I don't think the World Cup started yet, really.
Nah. I get what you're
the
saying.
last 32, that's when it starts, isn't it? Some of the teams, mate.
I know.
In some of the games.
Who's Queiroz the manager? Ghana.
Ghana, aye.
They were really good against
Carlos
England.
Queiroz, aye.
You know he's a good coach. You could just tell how well coached Ghana.
Aye. Was England poor?
Aye, but Ghana were good, mate.
They were
Made it really hard to play through.
They'll not win it though. You suggested.
But that's the thing, mate, right? You look at I don't want to keep talking about Thomas too short, but you look at the demand he's putting on his players. You see him with Jed Spence?
Aye.
We just stand, mate. Nothing gets changed. It just goes and we keep getting the ball away. There's no instruction for the side.
I would genuinely do anything for an East Scotland friendly, mate. Would you?
That'd be amazing.
See the thing, see when we went to League 2, drink me like that to the boys, lads, we couldn't get in the Lowland, we couldn't get in the Lowland League for 20 years. He's just doing fine, happy to be in League 2. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
It's like the same thing with Scott. You want to go and win it. Same issue, you want to go win League 1, and you don't think about what East Kilbride have done in the past. Think about what you've got now, player wise.
I don't know. Okay, let's have a wee break for a minute. Fucking move so dry.
Even like John McGinn, like he's a prime example, innit? Got Falkirk out of League 1. 100% said players, we're in the Championship, lads. And I bet when he got the Premier League, went, we're finishing top 6, lads. I bet you. I bet he put the demands on them.
He's got them every day as well. International football's completely different.
I know, but just the mentality, that's what we're talking about, the mentality.
Every international manager's the same. Steve Kirk's got the added advantage he's had them for about 8 years. You know what I mean?
Aye.
You said that, mate. Morocco have not got to semi-final because they've got the best players, 4th best team.
No
Because they're
chance.
coached. 4th best coached. Huh?
Aye.
You want to see fucking long ball, eh?
You're a big part of the problem.
No, it's
That's scathing. That's scathing.
I'm looking at other nations around the world, a lot bigger population. We've seen Croatia at 100%, but I'm looking at other nations that are absolutely massive in population. Players are playing with the best clubs in the world, and they're getting fucked out. Turkey. Some of the best players, no best players in the world, but they're playing with our top clubs. The population's a lot bigger than Scotland. The league's got a lot more money.
By the
they
way,
play the right way, Turkish football.
You're right. Did you see the 2 Turkey games?
Australia beat them.
They fucking battered the 2 of them.
Didn't matter. Australia, fuck off.
By the way, Australia they'll go far. They went to the last 16, the last one as well.
My God.
Italy's, they're not
Italy
there.
maybe qualifying.
But look who their manager.
So sometimes you maybe need
look
to
who their manager is, mate. It's Gattuso.
I see still a manager now.
He was, wasn't he? Holy fuck, man.
That's what I'm saying. Italy, no doing it. A lot more money. Maybe play the right way or whatever. League's a lot better than Scotland. Bigger population. So maybe you look at it and go, are we actually doing all right?
Again, negative mindset.
It's no, because in the tournament you do expect is to play better or whatever, but sometimes you just need to look at it and go, maybe just calm it a wee bit. Do you know what I mean though? Teams like Italy aren't they gone?
I know, but that league's soap, we've said that, that league's soap. Is that league good?
An absolute disgrace. Like, disgrace.
They're not bringing any players through, are they?
No.
That's the problem.
Same with Scottish boys, isn't there? Same with Scottish boys. Defo, mate. Right, SPFTC tells first. Do you know what I didn't like? Was it Jim Gillespie? Didn't do that to the manager. Did you see it? Ewan Cameron said to him, are you going to sign any Hearts players? And he went, Dale went, no, just then the boy Jim Gillespie went, I'm not giving a promises that I'll not sign anybody for any club. Didn't do that to the manager on his first day. Did you agree with that or no?
I get what you mean, like, let him answer the question. I think he's obviously thinking, no, like, I'm going to help him out with a tough question, but didn't McInnes will be able to handle that, no bother.
But he looks the part, doesn't he? He looks like Rangers manager Dale, doesn't he?
Aye, I think he said, like,
Well,
said
right
a lot
things.
of right things as well, aye. I just, now the fact that Scotland are going to go out, I just can't wait for club football to start now. Generally can't be bothered with this World Cup. I have said, I've not enjoyed the World Cup in general, in terms of the actual standard of the football, the times of the games,
You missed so many, didn't you?
hydration breaks, like, oh yeah. The hydration breaks, mate.
The players hate them, don't they?
Aye,
The players hate
I'd
them.
hate that as a player as well, do you know?
Tuchel said they're actually changing the game, so I think they started really well the first 15, that break comes in and then the team can go and speak and then change everything. So
I'm just hoping that, like you said, like, see when it gets to the last 32 and there's like big nations and that, it'll really start to heat up.
Did you see Dale's interview? Rough night for you, son.
shaking, you know, mate.
Time did you get in? What time did we get in? Did I leave you?
No, it was a late one.
4?
I mean, it is 1:45.
Isn't that right?
Oh my God, just remembered. He was on FaceTime to my girl last night. She called him puppy cakes.
What fucking chance have you got? No wonder when as a nation we're fucked.
Puppy cakes.
Puppy cakes?
Aye.
Fuck does that mean?
She said, see you later, puppy cakes.
Explain yourself. Where's this came
I don't know
from?
where it came from. I really don't
Is
know
that
where
your
it came
nickname?
from. No, I
Puppy
haven't called
cakes?
Puppy cakes.
He's got a dog?
Nah.
Do you act like a dog or something?
We've
No,
fucking
I've
puppy
never
cakes,
done.
man.
I've never barked. I've not barked at or nothing. Don't know where that
I've
came
never
from.
had puppy cakes in my life. Have you?
No.
Baby cakes, I've heard.
Baby cake,
Are you sure it
baby
wasn't?
cakes.
Are you sure it wasn't baby cakes?
No, oh, see.
Oh, is it baby cakes? That's even worse.
So she called you baby cakes previously?
Aye.
It
Do you like
sounded
it?
Puppy cakes.
Fucking love it.
What'd you call her?
Fluffy button.
Fluffy
Got a fluffy button last night. What'd you call her, be honest?
My girl.
Nah, I know my girl. Baby.
What do you think Stevie Clark calls his missus?
Oofed. Nothing.
No.
I call her anything.
Doesn't call her any, not even her name.
Aye.
Doesn't call her any.
Oh, I'm actually gutted about last night, man.
I can't believe I woke up and we're almost out.
By the way, I'm going to say something. No overwhelmed with Dell's first signing at Rangers.
Who is it?
Ross McCrory looks like it's going to be.
That's a backup. I told you about him. He slapped me for that. That's exactly
Back up to where right back?
What happens away?
He's not a backup player, he'll play.
Do you think so, aye?
100%.
Do you think he's at the level?
So what, it's the type that everyone keeps saying that Rangers need, innit? Scottish boy.
Aye.
Looks like he's got a
And
decent...
gets Rangers.
I get it, like, see if you said would that be something that would not worry you, but would you look at
No,
it?
I said that the other day. I'm worried, obviously, when Dale came in and Shankland that, but I'm not worried about Ross McCrory, no.
What do you think the general sort of feeling amongst Rangers fans is with a sign like that? Any idea?
I don't know. I played with Ross. He's an athlete. He's athletic. He's fit. He obviously never really played the last time he was here.
He'll be a better player now than when he was first
Well, I was
at
going to say,
Rangers,
I think he's done well at Bristol City. I can see him more as a squad player, to be honest with you. But again, that's if Dujon Sterling's never been able to stay fit. I think Ross McCrory's had some injury problems as well. But Derek's obviously worked with him at Aberdeen as well. Knows
He
the type
does
of
love
person.
players that he's worked with before, doesn't he?
Aye.
Knows what he's going to get off him. So, yeah, he's not a better player than Sterling when Sterling's fit, is he?
No.
Not for me, no.
No. Nowhere near that.
But he can fill a number of positions as well, can't he? He could probably play centre half as well, could he?
I don't know what they've paid for him, because it is a fee. It's not a free transfer. So
Is that a fee, mate, huh? Wow.
I don't know what they've paid.
Graham Spears wrote an article yesterday in Celtic,
I can't
rumour that Martin O'Neill could be considering quitting already as manager due to the ongoing process with the backroom staff and players. How concerning? Still think
I
they're going to be
cannot believe that, mate.
Still think they can't get any worse?
Wow. No. It's really worrying though, mate, isn't it? You said that, I know you said that when was it John podcast? You said that, but it is getting really worrying now, mate.
How many mistakes can you make? When does it stop?
So they're still not confirmed.
Can I get an assistant manager?
Sean Molyneux and Fozzie are still
have you
not
ever
confirmed.
have you ever had any club in troubles with getting an assistant manager and a coaching? Ever?
That is nuts.
When the manager's appointed?
Are they not in yet?
No. They've not been appointed, have they?
No. I'd love to know the details yet, like full details.
What are they doing? What's he doing? Surely when they offered Martin O'Neill the job, part of the discussion was the backroom staff and what they were going to get. You wouldn't unveil him until that was all sorted, would you?
No.
Knowing that he doesn't coach, let's be honest. You've hired a guy with no coaches who doesn't coach. What the fuck? Celtic, mate.
Unless, and I don't have a clue, but unless they're asking for more, a lot more than what they were getting.
Well, if you're doing everything and you win the league last year, you would be, wouldn't you?
Aye.
Again, that all should be discussed with the manager before you announce him.
Have you heard anything? No. Have you heard
Well,
anything?
that's that. Graham Spears seems to think that Martin O'Neill could be on the verge of quitting.
No, but have you heard anything about why Sean Maloney and Fozzie's no?
I think it's money, mate. And then it'll probably be like what their roles are as well, innit? I'd imagine Sean wants to do a lot, wouldn't he?
I think that's what I've heard.
Right.
I think a big part of it's I think Sean Maloney's obviously been doing a bit of the recruitment, doing a bit of the first team coach, so it's a bit of uncertainty about that. And like you're saying, obviously money will be a part of it as well.
Sean does everything, didn't he?
But that isn't
that's not right.
So concentrate on coaching if that's what you ought to be, shouldn't you?
Aye. You're either one or the other, aren't you?
Yeah.
Two of them are too big a role.
How's the director of football? No, somebody to replace Tisdale. How's that not happened?
Here's one for you.
Is Jerry McCulloch going to ask for Nicholson these questions, or do you want me to come and do it? Do you want me to come and do Celtic TV and ask him? Dearie me, man.
See if Martin O'Neill chucked it, we should take Steve Clark.
Mate, see that was somebody said that. That's been mentioned before. Imagine that. I wouldn't go back.
No. Who would?
Why would you not take a shot about winning?
Mate, if Martin O'Neill quits, right? If Martin O'Neill quits, nobody's touching that job. Who's going to look at that and go, I want to go and work there?
I know. There's not even any noise about players like that coming in, is there? No. But then there won't be if Sean that in yet. He's doing the recruitment. You know what I mean?
Hearts have signed another.
Aye, I think they're at 7 now.
People keep sending us clips of the manager. Have you seen it?
Aye, I've seen some of the clips.
Total football, mate.
Mate, I get told this, that Bruni and Lenny.
See, put a picture up with them, mate. See that? People are like, you've gave me the fucking fear there. Because it's Lenny and Bruni's birthday, isn't it?
Well,
see, like I put a picture up saying, and it just says happy birthday, but people thought that was them announcing them as the coaches.
A week ago I got told that possibly they two could be getting as coaches. Bruni and Lenny. Did you hear that as well?
No, just you.
Would Lenny be that bad?
As a coach though? He's a manager, Lenny. He's not a coach now, is he? Like, done that years and years ago. If Lenny's getting into Celtic to be the manager. And he's not.
Oh, so under O'Neill? Okay.
But Lenny's, he's not. He would have coaches at the coach. He's not a.
See what you're saying for Celtic and Rangers, like, I know Dell will sign more as well, but do you still believe that Hearts have no chance of winning this league next year?
No.
Or challenging?
I'll change now.
I think they definitely do, 100%. I genuinely do.
I was waiting to see the quality the players have brought in and the new manager, but they seem to be doing everything right, don't they? Whereas Celtic,
I hope they are in amongst it.
To make it keep, and it's just better for the game, mate.
Aye. I still can't see it personally, but I hope I'm wrong. I think it would be brilliant for Scottish football if it was as competitive as it was last year.
Who do you make favourites now? Just like, I know you don't know a lot of signings still, but who do you think? Feeling?
Rangers.
Why?
Because they've got a good manager. I think they're sound as in a club.
Never won it, and Martin O'Neill's won all sorts.
I know, that was my argument to you the other day. Can't use my argument. But
that's what I'm saying, you
I know,
used
but,
the argument.
but I'm saying the club as a whole's in a much better place than what Celtic are. I think the recruitment will be better than Celtic's. I think Celtic will lose players, I think Rangers will lose many.
No, don't agree. Don't agree. I think I've had Rangers favourites right now.
Do you?
Aye.
Somebody needs to speak to Martin O'Neill and ask what's going on, didn't they?
I'd love to know, mate.
I know.
Why is he taking it though? Do you know what I mean? He should be waiting for them to be sorted, or.
Oh, so he's blaming Martin O'Neill?
No, I'm not blaming Martin O'Neill at all.
He's made Rangers favourites and he's blaming Martin O'Neill. Fuck.
No, but I mean as in if he's ready to walk. I read it, like, look, why would you have taken the job back in the first place?
Would you just make Michael Nicholson assistant manager? And head of recruitment? And CEO?
Would you be raging with Martin O'Neill if he walked away?
What boots check Michael Nicholson would do? I'm going Vapors.
I was not and had
Who sports?
the suit on.
Theodora.
Top half suit, bottom half shorts and Theodora.
Oh, we've got the Scottish
Podcast Awards
tonight. No gone, patching it. There you go, mate.
So many people have voted for you. You're acting like Steve Clark here. So many people have voted for you to try
For
and win.
this, not to be at the awards. to beat here.
But you need to accept the award.
Accept the award. Everyone wants to hear it for you, mate. So, you know, I thank the fans for winning it.
Have you heard anything? If I've
No, not sure. Right, boys, this segment of the podcast is brought to you by the Bank of Scotland.
It was a bad night for Scotland, but time to focus on something more positive with Scott McTominay and Bank of Scotland's charity campaign in aid of crisis mission to end homelessness in Scotland by 2040.
Time may be running out at the World Cup for us, but it's also running out to enter the prize draw and auction to win the limited edition Scott McTominay banknote design, with the entry closing this week on Friday the 26th of June at 11 a.m.
Is it me?
Simon.
That isn't it?
I was reading these questions. Where am I? This is the last chance to get one of the 50 notes and own a piece of history, so make sure you fill your boots and enter either through the prize draw or auction.
Every penny raised through both routes goes to Crisis UK, which is Bank of Scotland's partner charity, supporting their mission to end homelessness in Scotland by 2040.
T's apply for full terms and conditions. Visit bankofscotland.co.uk/McTominay.
Right, last few questions, lads. Have you got through what changes would you make to the Scotland team? I want to ask you as well, how would you play in the game?
Against Mexico?
And what would your team be and how would you play?
I would go 4-3-3. I would stay in a mid block, and when they played through the middle of the pitch, I'd be mad aggressive and end attack quickly.
With Doak and who's on the other side?
McGinn.
That's exactly me.
What about goal kicks? That you just kicking it?
Me, no, obviously.
No, but
for
what
them,
they should
for
do,
them,
yeah.
aye.
They're not comfortable doing it, pulling it for the back. Thoughts on Cristiano Ronaldo after his goals, shouting he's back, mate?
Pathetic.
What is he doing?
Uzbekistan.
He could be. I know we are fucking warped, but he could be the most warped person in the world, mate. I'm back.
How sensitive is he, mate?
That's what I'm saying. Why does he care?
See, when they asked him about Messi, he's like, next question.
Did he? Steve Clark.
Steve Clark.
Steve Clark after cracking an interview last night.
See if there's any proof that Messi's the GOAT. It's like if Ronaldo cares so much about Messi
He
doesn't give a fuck about Ronaldo. Doesn't he care? I must admit though, I was gutted he scored.
Oh yeah? Aye, same.
Gutted.
What about the
It's
shite?
a pure hate watch for me, Ronaldo, mate. I think the guy's just
He's a fan of
just big cringe ball, man. Shouting he's back.
I'm back.
Honestly.
Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan. Back for we are.
Honestly.
Amazing. I thought, if you were given the Scotland job tomorrow, what would be your principle with formations, tactics and selection choices?
4-3-3.
No, but again, it's like,
Aye,
like for the future or just for this one game?
For the future.
4-3-3. Play it. That's it. We need to dominate the ball. We don't do it at all, do we?
Aye. I would literally try and control every game. No matter who we played, no matter where it is, I'd try and win the game. Try and develop the players and all.
It's only when I play football to coach it. Thoughts on how big I miss Billy Gilmore was?
Not as big in his style.
Completely agree. Not as much I miss as people make it because
Lewis has probably been the best.
Brilliant,
Get it back.
Aye. I don't know how much he even suits this style. There's been people who says that Billy Gilmore's done well when he's played under Steve Clark Scotland as well. So we can't do this thing that we do in Scotland as well. As soon as somebody's injured, they're the best ever.
See, here's a question. But see, other than McTominay, who has performed really well under Stevie Clark players wise? McGinn, McTominay. I think it's been like a consistent performer.
Christie. I think Christie's usually decent. They're the two main ones, aren't they?
Don't
last couple of years. Right. Should Welsh have been there?
I'd have said aye because I'd have said Halkett and then he got injured, so the next one for me to go would have been Welsh, aye.
I would say aye. He's better than
Hanley, he's had a better season as well, hasn't he?
Aye.
Alright, any pass marks for Scotland yesterday?
No.
Tierney.
Tierney was good when he came on.
But Tierney done well when he came on.
But I just think that's what Scotland should do now. But under Clark, just get the ball wide and put the ball in the box.
Aye.
McTominay attack it, got a striker in there that'll attack it. I wouldn't complicate it now, mate.
No. Big Dykes on. Would you get him on? Have you played like that?
No.
No.
Yeah?
No.
Such a tough watch, man. Honestly, but such a fucking bad watch. Fuck me, man.
Amazing. What do you think McInnes will do with Shankland, Chimity, Nadiri and Miofsky while you play one up front? No, he'll play two, won't he?
Chimity and Shankland will be winning.
Yeah. Shankland will drop in as
I like that too.
Mate,
That's
that's
really good too.
That's a very, very good strike partnership, that.
Who's better, Chimity or Braga?
Completely different, aren't they?
Aye, so that.
I think 4 foot around behind now.
I think Chimity's got so many attributes, mate. I just don't think. I don't think he looks comfortable in front of goal. I know he scored. I think he finished the season with no bad numbers, maybe 15 or something. But I think him playing with a Shankland, I think they both complement each other really well.
Rangers got absolutely field though. That's what's making me happy. That 4-4-2. Outnumbered them every game. Amazing.
And how did Hearts get that? Did Hearts get that done to them last year?
Not really, no. But I do think the Hearts manager coming in, the Motherwell boy, Celtic won't, but they'll be looking to be playing. And I think Motherwell, when they went to Ibrox last season, it's a lesson they gave them with that extra man in midfield. So just wait and see.
Depends what it is, I'd say.
This is an unbelievable last question. Have you seen it? Would Wilfred Nancy have got Scotland out the groups?
Wow.
I'm saying yeah.
No.
I'm saying yeah.
You're fucking 4-0 down at half time.
You batter Haiti. You beat Haiti 6. You might get battered the other 2, 4 and 5, but
battered half St Mirren. Was Celtic?
mate, no than ever. For the first 30 minutes when Ian Atchell was on, Celtic were good.
When Scalesy was left wing?
Scalesy was running up the left wing.
I mean,
Mate, we were sitting on Scalesy's side. He was fucked, mate.
Happy
Overlap
Hanley.
and fail.
Happy Hanley overlap him. If you just got the manager.
Fucking hell, Grant.
Would you
Grant!
would you rather watch a Wilfred Nancy tape for Scotland, Steve Clark?
Wilfred Nancy. Defo.
Nancy, aye. Because Clark, it's so hard to watch Scotland, isn't it?
It's very, very difficult to watch, I think.
Another 4 years of this, boys.
Mate, I'm sure you said Nancy would have been a success at Celtic.
He would have been.
Last week.
100% he would have been.
No, I wouldn't have.
Have you got the players
Mate,
in?
he was having, as you said, their skills, they fucking.
So again, it's the Scottish mentality. As soon as somebody shite straight away, you can't see positives, like get rid of them. Terrible timing for Celtic to bring him in. So stupid. Again, another bad decision. But Wilfred Nancy he'll be good.
Celtic?
That's
What?
Is he at a club now, Nancy?
No, I don't think so.
That's our 3 major tournaments.
Go and read that out.
The 3 major tournaments we've been to: Scotland won, Croatia 3, 0-0 with England, lost 2-0 to Czech Republic, lost 5-1 to Germany, drew 1-1 with Switzerland, lost 1-0 to Hungary, beat Haiti 1-0, lost 1-0 to Morocco, lost 3-0 to Brazil.
Wow.
4 goals in 9 games, 1 OG, 2 deflections.
What was the normal goal?
Was it Callum McGregor that scored against Croatia? I think it was a good goal. It's the right foot outside the box.
That does make it even more baffling, the fact that they gave him that contract, wasn't it, before the World Cup? Surely they had to wait to see the performances.
I know.
Innit? Just feel like I'm just fucking getting old ground. Old ground.
Go up for that.
Old ground.
I still can't.
Fucking wee puppy cakes, man. Look.
Do you know what it is? It's an emergency podcast, mate. If we get through the last 32. We need to come in and talk
I think you
about
just need to apologise, didn't you, to the rest of the world?
Aye. If we were sorry we've made it, but we're here.
Is there any parties that think we're being too harsh?
Oh,
Nah.
I don't think so.
Do you think other people will be as harsh in the coming days?
No, I think a lot of people.
I think most people are saying the same.
Is it, aye?
Are we usually saying aye? Just sick of the performance, that type of performance. Too negative. That's what you're hearing everywhere. It's the worst I've ever felt. The worst I've ever felt.
You going down to Mayball?
I would have, but the awards is on, innit?
Oh yeah. We need puppy
What's
cakes.
it? Oh, it's, get puppy cakes done.
I might go down for a few years and then come back.
Why don't you bring her up to the awards?
No, for a team, innit? Can't just be bringing fucking MD there. Gillian?
Gillian?
Is Gillian? Jelly and...
Who's Gillian?
Jelly and whoever you're going with? No, exactly. Johnny fucking speaker. You come yourself? Are you? Fly me fucker.
Amazing. Thanks to everyone for
Andy,
playing in.
what's the last words for the nation? Come on.
Gives a wee bit of, gives a wee bit of positivity. Come on.
Can
Something
he?
we can look forward to, mate.
Can he?
Just before we go, positives from the World Cup.
That. Ross McCormick.
Go back
He's
again.
top of.
The positives for the World Cup? The bad events, isn't it? Well,
Aye, bad events, that is.
They'd be brilliant.
your vlog.
Do you know what? And you're going
Why
to
do you go over there and just kid on you spot somebody else?
Aye,
Would you
Spectator,
Clark in his house?
I'd love that.
Some watch.
And they talking at all, just keep running away from me. Fuck off. Just keep running away from the camera the whole time. Fuck off.
Was it Gerard Butler? Would you fuck off?
Aye, prank.
What about him coming on screen yesterday for a bad boredom?
Amazing.
You've drummed up wee massive.
That's amazing. He deserves that.
What are you doing for now to the awards? I might get a picnic up the park.
Coaching.
A picnic up the park.
Coaching.
The vest on.
This is a day for the vest, isn't it? After that last night.
Oh, you can wear whatever you want at awards tonight.
Oh.
Can you?
Much each to wear the vest? Much would you give us each?
Would you like to
Turn
do?
up with the vest on?
50 bangers.
50
50 bangers?
50 Cumberlands each.
Well, here, I think. Might do that.
Right, boys.
When's the next pod?
Catches.
When's the next pod?
Sunday.
Sunday. See, Sunday, like.
Yeah.